Nodirbek, after a difficult game yesterday, surely you must be feeling about a comeback, right? But how would you assess this game today?
Yeah, yesterday was a very disappointing game by my side. So, yeah, I didn't play the moves that I wanted, but I thought for a while and played some stupid moves. So, yeah, today, fortunately, I made a draw, which is I think if we judge by the position, I'm happy with the result because I think it got very dubious for me after the opening.
Were you surprised by his choice with?
Yeah, I decided to play London because lately Alireza has played twice against Fabi. So yeah, but Fabi choose different lines every time, so it was very hard for me to what to expect. So yeah, he chose this knight h, bishop e7, e3, knight h5, bishop g3, d6. Yeah, after the game he told me maybe he should have played first castle, like to wait after maybe after c4 he has d5.
Okay.
So yeah, okay, d6, c4, knight d7, knight c3. Yeah. Castle,
usually you play the London, you want to put the pawn on c3, play more of a strategic game. But you went for the long castle.
Yeah, but black had, this knight on h5 is very annoying, so I have to play something, dynamically, because I've played like bishop e2, short castle, it's not so impressive for white. So yeah, so I went for this, g6, long castle. Yeah, initially I thought I have very interesting. I might have some interesting play in the king side with h4, bishop f4, h4. But after thinking after a6, I thought for a while and couldn't came up with any interesting plan, because if I play bishop f4, then he takes like I don't like b5, and
his attack is coming quickly, right?
His attack is very quick, and and whenever I play h4, after like bishop f4, 5, h4, he has just knight f6, h5, knight h5. It's not so dangerous for him.
And you weren't willing to sacrifice the exchange.
Yeah, so also here I consider h4 playing, but just taking knight f6 is also very annoying. So my structure is damaged, so I can't create any attack. So
you had to calculate a lot of things.
Yeah.
In this position.
So after a6, I decided to just play king b1, just to to wait what he does. So he
did you expect him to play b5?
Not really. I thought he has some interesting, like maybe c5 or c6. I thought interesting, yeah, with preparing b5. But yeah, he came up with b5. I was a little bit surprised, but okay, it's also logical, to give up pawn. Like this is a, golden version of Benko. So
yes. You have something to attack on this side.
So yeah, it was not so stupid. So yeah, take bishop b5, bishop knight b6. Yeah, and here d5 is maybe too optimistic. Now I want to put I want to create some chaos, but complications, but it didn't work out.
But I have to say, you must have been thinking about his time as well at this point. You're making your moves quite quickly. You're putting a lot of pressure on the clock. And with this time format, it's so important to be up on time. Yeah,
especially after yesterday's game. Yeah, he was completely winning.
Yes.
Yeah, so, but d5 is, I think, too much. I should have played bishop c6, rook b8, and knight d2. I thought maybe just to keep that pawn and play for just stabilizing like rook c1, knight e2, just to have control. But yeah, and I went for d5, knight d5. Yeah, it's clearly this knight d4 is
important.
Yeah, knight d4 is important because otherwise I just get mated on the queen side, like bishop e6, queen b8. It's just so knight d4 is my only idea.
We're trying to assess the position after this whole exchange, sacrifice.
And bishop b7 is, I think, very, very good move, because you could have played like bishop f6 or bishop e6, but I think after bishop e6, he expect like e4. So if he takes ed and play a4, and his rooks are not so
kind of stuck.
Yeah,
right?
kind of stuck, and I'm controlling a lot of squares on the 8th rank, so he can't move easily. So yeah, bishop b7 is very, very, very strong. But yeah, I thought I might have some interesting ideas with rook to h5, but it doesn't work.
There's no mate.
There's no mate. There is. I saw this idea kind of, but it doesn't work. Like check and bishop b2.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sacrifice everything.
Yes. Yeah. No, it doesn't work. So to, just.
Accept this.
Sacrifice and just sacrifice exchange.
How did you assess this position? Because actually, at this point, especially when he had 25 minutes, you had close to an hour. I felt like he's the one risking in the position if he spends too much time trying to find something.
Yeah, if he tries to play for exchange up, like he doesn't. Try to sacrifice at some point with rook b5. It might get dangerous at some point. I just push e4, f4. I just improve my position. Queen c4, king c2. He doesn't have just clear plan how to improve his position. So yeah, it's logical for him to to have this idea always to sacrifice and just simplify the position. So yeah. But yeah, fortunately, I have enough resources to.
How are you feeling about your form after the first 3 rounds?
Well, kind of mixed. Well, the problem is just yesterday, as I said, I didn't play the moves that I wanted. I could have played just quickly and just knight a7 like yesterday instead of b5. Yeah, but I thought for a while. But maybe this is the kind of problem when you think too much and too deeply, overthink and play some random, stupid move. So maybe I have to just play faster and believe to my instincts.
Perfect. Nodirbek, go get your rest. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at the standings after this result.